Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Katie and I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4. I also run the budget shop Purple Glimmer Budgets, which is where you're going to find a lot of the products that I use in my videos. You can find my shop on Etsy or also my website, PurpleGlimmerBudgets.com. My husband and I are journeying to pay off a lot of our high interest debt using the cash stuffing method as a way to control our expenses. If this is something you'd like to follow along with, just keep watching. In today's video, I'm going to be unstuffing my weekly wallets for all of the spending that occurred this week, so let's go ahead and get into it. My setup's a little bit different than what it used to be. I've gone ahead and started using Excel. I've been playing around with it, building out different spreadsheets and stuff, just because I like the automation of Excel. So I basically took the Excel sheet that I built and I screenshotted it and sent it as an image to my iPad, and so I have it laid out here in my iPad. So I have hidden some numbers here, so I went ahead and overwrote in the same color as the cell this here. So I just want to have some numbers, like that way I'm checking my math and making sure it's right, because there's been times in the past in which I've added things and they've been wrong. So this is just kind of a way to check my work. I just want to try this out and see if I like this better. Also, I hate my handwriting, so this kind of saves it, because when I'm writing, it hurts and it's awkward because, again, I have dysgraphia, which is a writing learning disability, so typing helps me. So I'm like, let me go ahead and leverage into the tools that I've been trained to kind of help with my disability. So that's also kind of why this is going on. So we are good here. I don't know where everything is in my office. My office is trash. I really need to clean it up. But I found one of my IOUs. I don't know where the rest of them are. And then I found 2 more that the vinyl was up, and I didn't like the way it cut out, so I kind of put it to the side. So I'm like, let me just go ahead and make those. So I'm hoping these are enough, because again, I haven't been in the rhythm of this. So I am pretty sure that I'm going to have some IOUs in a couple of categories. That's how I kind of started off the first time, but then I got to the point where I really wasn't having any IOUs. That's why I can't find them anymore. So I'm giving myself grace as I kind of get back into things. So let's go ahead and get in here. So let me go ahead and switch to the pen. I like the darker purple, and let's get started. So eating out is the first category. So let me put my calculator here. I like to calculate things this way. I'm just trying to get there. That works. I'm trying to get my layout. Again, I'm a little rusty here. So, and before I would have 2 different pages. I'd have the down to the penny and then the rounded up on like a separate page. And so I just made Excel do it all. So that way it's just 2 columns instead of 2 separate pages. So we did Domino's, which was $78. We went to Chili's, and then Olive Garden. So yes, our eating out is definitely more than it needs to be. Also, my husband got free tickets from his new job for the Cardinals game. They were actually really, really good tickets. The Cardinals have green seats like up right at home plate. Those are like the all-inclusive seats. Well, they're not there. It's like 12 rows back from that. So they were really good seats behind home plate. So he took our boys there. And then I think that's everything. So $323. So let's see if I have this right. Yes. So $323 is right. So let me go ahead and check all those off. So 1, and I need a smaller pen. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. So I need $323. I already know that I'm not going to have it in eating out. So let me go ahead and take the full 200 out of here. So 100 and 250s, and then like normal, I'm gonna go ahead and write 123 off to the side here to know that I still need to come up with like 123 somewhere. Otherwise, I might write an IOU. We'll see. Okay, and then kids, this is another one that I'm pretty sure is gonna have an IOU. So my son broke his glasses again, so $49 to get those repaired. My husband got some souvenirs at the Cardinals games. That was $40. My son, my oldest, is taking band, and so he's playing the cornet. Luckily, my father-in-law had a cornet, so instead of having to rent one, we're using that. So that saves us a bit of money. And then he just needed to get a music book. So that was $15. He earned a reward. So he earned his, we've used the app June because my kids have ADHD, and it's like it's supposed to be a good incentive app to get them to have positive behaviors because you earn coins and stuff. And so it's been working pretty good. So he earned 1,000 June coins, which then translates into a toy up to $50. And so he chose a police costume, which I was super excited about because it was not $50. He's my one kid that will like not push the limit. So it was $30. So that was that. And then the Mosasaurus, that is my older son's. It must have been with tax. Yeah, that's with tax. So he likes to push the limits. So he got all the way up to $50 for his 1,000 June coins. Like he was trying to talk me into letting him get one that was 52 something before tax. I'm like, no, it's at most 50. So when I saw this, I'm like, did I like do that? I'm like, no, that's including the tax there. So I'm like, nope, it's $50. Nope, you can't pay me $2 more because I really have to work on with him setting the boundaries. And so that's kind of what we've been doing. So that's the Mosasaurus. And then our daughter, we're still trying to work through trying to potty train her. She doesn't have any interest. She's 3 and a few months old and she's just not interested. So she was low on wipes. So I had to pick up some wipes. So I'm like, let's just put that as kids. I guess that could have been household, but I put it as kids. So again, this is another one that I am like 90% sure that we don't have enough. So let me use my eraser and see if my adding, yep, 94 is right. Okay. And I know we don't have that. I think we only have like $40 in here. Yeah. So minus 40. So I need to find 154. Okay. So I'm not doing too well right now, but honestly, I'm not super surprised because again, I've been really rusty. I have not been doing cash stuffing, and it takes a couple of weeks of me really doing these like check-ins and saying, okay, Katie, your spending was really out of control. You need to rein it in. I mean, overall, our spending wasn't terrible. It's just I wasn't funding the categories properly. So we'll figure out how to handle this here in a moment. So moving on to the next one. We were able to get from our neighbor a cheap bed for our oldest daughter. We've been wanting to get her like a lofted bed with a desk underneath because she's really into like art and arts and crafts stuff. So I thought that would be cool. So I've been like eyeing different beds and like the beds we were looking at were like $800. And our neighbor posted on the Facebook page a bed very, very similar, not quite the same, but very similar for like $50. So I messaged her. I'm like, I'm totally interested. I would love to have that bed. And she's like, great. So we went ahead and got it. And so that was awesome. So prior to that, she was sleeping on one of the bunk beds, like, because we had bought our boys this blue bunk bed that could be separated into 2 twins. So our oldest had one and then she had the other. And so we just put them back together in our oldest's room. And so he needed to get another mattress because we didn't have a mattress for it. So that was $75. That was kind of like the most inexpensive mattress I could find. And then, so we're doing household right now. And then I wanted to get a mattress protector for it. That might have actually gone on her mattress. I'm not sure. I need to get some more because I think I tried to order 2 of them and what am I doing? And Walmart only had the one. So, because our younger son, he like ripped his up and his is the one that absolutely needs it. So, that's what that was. And then I also got, okay, so the mattress protector wasn't all $37. I also went really crazy and I got some wax melts because I like to have like fun fall scents. And so I just wanted to treat myself to that a little bit. And then, we need to really carpet clean our daughter's room. So we got some carpet cleaner solution and I need to get around to doing that. I just haven't. So again, severe overspend in household. So it's $142. But we had some like big ticket items, so I'm not completely shocked. So I had 60 in household. So let's put these here. So minus 60 is 82. So let me write this here, and then I guess I should have checked to make sure that my math was correct. Yep, it was. Perfect. Okay. And then clothing. My sons both play football, and so they're on 2 different teams because they're 2 different age groups. So like the first week of football, it was home. Both of them had home games, but they were like separated by like 2 hours. So I was literally at our high school football field from like 9:40 in the morning until like 5:30 at night, and I'm very fair skinned. Like I can kind of show you how really fair skinned I am. Let me go ahead and take my watch off. So that's how fair skinned I am. And I was stupid and forgot to put sunscreen on. And so I burned really bad. My face was like the shade of a tomato. It was also really windy, so I think I was windburned, and it was not good. And so I wanted to get a hat to wear so that way it could like shield my face, so it would help reduce me from burning. I'm usually really good about putting on sunscreen, but I totally forgot because it was crazy. My husband was sick that day, so I was all by myself taking the kids to football, and it just was crazy. So, and then socks. I think that's dress socks for my husband. I think that's everything for clothing. So that's 27. Let's see how my math is. I was right there. This might actually be like the first category that I have enough. Okay, so I have 60. So this is where I'm gonna need to break from some things. Hold on. Okay, and so then this is always the fun part, trying to find like singles. So I'm gonna go into my $2 Thursday binder, and this Spooky Whiskers challenge had 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to put the 10 in here. And then call that good. Okay, so it's 27 from 40 is 13. So I'm going to really need that 10 back, but I needed those singles. So now I'm going to go into here. I probably should have just gone into here to begin with. Let me see. Do I have 2 10s? I have 2 5s and a 10. So let's put the 10 here, and then let's take 20, and then we'll tuck it back here. Okay. So for now we're good. So 27. So this had 60. So let's do 40. So I need a 10 and 3 ones. 10, 1, 2, 3. Okay. So we're good there. I'm going to steal from clothing. I'm probably going to regret this soon because we're going to Branson here in a few weeks, and I like to go clothes shopping there. So I'm probably going to regret draining this, but that's okay. So I have 33. So we're going to go back to household. So 82 minus 32. So I'm going to keep a single. And then, so I need 50 for household. So what I'm going to do, and I should have been doing this with the eating out, but since it's 50 just for household, I'm going to clear household right now and clear that with my excess spending money. So now we've officially cleared the excess in household. So let me erase this. We're good there. Okay. Now I'm going to continue on. Actually, I'm going to check off all the clothing. So clothing. So all we have left is gas, which is 77 plus 76. And again, I didn't stuff enough there because I only stuffed 75. So I think I need to go ahead and stuff 85. So, yep, this is 75. So minus 75 is 8. So there we go. And then 20. So I have excess in miscellaneous, that'll clear gas. So I'm going to take $2 and just put it to the side. So now gas is taken care of. Let me make sure that my math was good on gas. 83, that seems about right. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into clothing because there's no reason to have a single there. And where is it? So I'm gonna clear the 3 for eating out. So now I owe 120. So now I gotta think through how to get 174. Or 274 actually. So I'm gonna tap into here. So I'm gonna restart this. So I'm gonna take this $1 and then the 50. So that's 51. And then I'm gonna do 50 week. I'll just restart that next week. So those are fine. And then I'll just start my 5,000 savings challenge over again. I was a little aggressive with savings last week. So none of those challenges have specific due by dates. So we will just call them good for now. And let's see what we have so far. So I have 152, 1, 2, 3, 4. So for some reason I put a bunch of 20s on my 50s. I don't understand why. So 204 minus 154 is 204 minus 154 is 50. So let's put all of this here. So then we will erase the kids. And then 120 minus 50, I owe 70. So I'm just going to go ahead and erase this and put 70. And I want to think through where I want to steal it from. Let's see. Nope, birthdays is elsewhere. Birthdays used to be in this at one point, but I forgot birthdays is now over here. So I'm going to go in here and see what I have in birthdays. Birthdays, I have 60. And then I'm going to take the 10 from Thanksgiving because I don't really think I need that as aggressive as I was. So the reason why I was comfortable taking from birthdays is because our younger son, his birthday is coming up here really soon in the beginning of October. However, majority of his birthday's already been bought for, so we are good there. So I didn't need my IOUs because I've gone ahead and kind of finagle from where it is. So let me go ahead and add up all this to see how much money I should have over there. So 769, and I do remember that that is correct, but I'll just kind of show you here. So there's that. I also could have added just those down there too as well, but we're good. So I don't need the Sharpie because I got this, or this permanent marker, because I got this to write on the IOUs, and I don't need that. So let's go ahead and count this and make sure that it is all here. So we should have 769, 100, 200, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. hold on. So do I have, so 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 5, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I am missing 10 somewhere. Did I take it out of here? Did. So I don't know where it's missing from. So I'll just take it from card tags for now. And I can just up that one. If you saw where it came out of, because again, I am notorious for not doing this right, let me know. And I would be happy to figure that out. And I might figure it out when I am editing. So again, 100, 200, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 5, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have the 769 here to go back to the bank. So that is exciting. Again, I'm still kind of getting back into the swing of things. I've been out of this for a while as my husband went through the whole like job loss thing. So bear with me. I'll get better. Thank you so much if you made it to the end. I am super excited to be back with you guys. I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.